Adding audio to a Flash piece is quite simple. First, you must import the audio in as part of your library. Go to File, go to Import, Import to Library. Select the audio file that you wish to use. I'm going to use this one right here. It's a WAV. Now it's in my library. If I take a look, there it is. What I'm going to do is use this piece of audio as background audio, so I'm going to place it on a separate layer. And I don't want it to be part of the mask, so I'm simply going to call this one audio. Alright, so I'm going to make sure that keyframe is selected. I'm going to go to my library. Here's my audio. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it to the stage. If it's done correctly, you'll see that the audio waveform corresponding exactly to the audio that you just dragged to the stage appears in those set of frames. Now, even though my frames ends right here at frame 45, my audio will continue to play for as long as its duration. If it's more than 45 frames, it would keep on playing. So sometimes that's not what we want to have happen. If you want your audio to end in a particular spot, let's say at the end of your piece, you probably have to use some ActionScript to make that happen. I usually create a new layer to put my ActionScript on, and I'm going to put that at the top. I'm going to call it ActionScript. And I need a keyframe where that ActionScript is going to go, and that's going to be in my very last frame. So I'm going to do my function F6. I've got that frame selected. I'm going to go to my Actions tab. That will allow me to insert some action script on that particular frame. What we're looking for, if we go through and slowly scroll here, near the end you're going to see an index, and all the different action script is there. And what we're looking for is the stop all. There it is. So I'm going to double click. That will stop any audio that's playing at that particular time. So I'm going to go back to my timeline. So what should happen is this would play, play, and play. And once it got here, the audio would stop. Let's test it out. So I'm going to go ahead and collapse this set of panels. I'm going to go to Control. I'm going to go to Test Movie. Now it's set to loop, so as it goes through and is playing, it is stopping the sound. Let me take that audio stop all command action script out of there and let's see how it behaves. So I've got the frame selected. I'm going to go to Actions Frame. I'm going to take it out, go back to my timeline, and if we play this again, test it out, go to Control, Test Movie. Notice that the graphical part continues to loop over and over. In actuality, the audio is also looping over and over, but what's happening is the audio continues to restart. So it's playing, and while it's playing, it loops back in and starts another round of it. So there's a series of that audio playing on top of each other, which is not normally what we want to have happen. So that action script is important. That stop all is important in order to make that behave correctly. All right, that concludes the tutorial on using audio in Flash.